Hello everybody, I decided to make a quick video on how to restore a 1969/1970 floor console for a Mustang Cougar XR7. This is a 1969/1970 floor console which I'm going to put into my Mustang. Unfortunately, it is red. It is a solid red plastic which I'm going to spray paint with black Krylon Fusion paint to make it a nice satin finish. Now before you do this, of course, you're going to need to wear plastic gloves and have these materials: alcohol, at least a 91 or higher percent, palm olive, degreaser, dishwasher soap, Scotch-Brite pad, a bowl of water, which you're going to, of course, put a few drops into the water to make it a nice little foamy bowl of water, which you're going to use the Scotch-Brite pad to scrub the console clean. This will take all the oils and dirt off of the console and allow the paint to stick to it. Now the alcohol, after pretty much scrubbing this thing down and spraying it with water and many paper towels, you will get it to pretty much what you see here. Well, now what I've done is I took my alcohol and with a spray bottle top like this one here, which I just removed and placed on top of that, I sprayed it down and with many paper towels pretty much cleaned it up. You can use a toothbrush to get down into the stitching here and clean it up that way. Of course, you're going to need to cover up any metal objects like the clips here or your brackets that you tie down with painter's tape, so that when you do spray paint the console down, they will not get affected. Now I've picked up a can of Krylon Fusion for plastic. This is supposed to bond to plastic very well. I'm going to do about maybe anywhere between 2 to 3 coats of this, and with a hair dryer at the same time I'm going to spray paint in long layers, which I will show you in a bit, and pass over a hair dryer to heat it up as I go along. This will allow the paint to stick to the console better, which I will show you in a few moments. So as you can see here, we have our paint, and I have my assistant here who also has a can as well, and we're going to apply our first layer. Hopefully I will not stand in the way as he does this, because someone needs to film this. Make sure, of course, you shake up the can as best as possible. You want to at least, shake it up for at least a minute or two. Of course, this can has been somewhat prepped already for painting. And we're going to apply our first layer. You're going to spray in long strokes. First, test it on a piece of paper to make sure that you're getting your spray. You want to spray at least anywhere between, I would say, 4 to 6 inches away from the console, and go in long sprays all the way down. Nice even long strokes so that you can get a nice finish. And you can actually watch this thing transform before your eyes. Now you'll have to go back and forth a few times. Maybe you can shake up the can, of course. But nice even strokes across the top. Try not to spray in one single spot, because of course the paint will build up and layer. And of course you want to take one side at a time Make sure, of course, you get more than one can, because we have used this can on a few of the other parts, which I will show you when we're done, all put together. And I will get back to you after we're done spraying this down. Okay, we're back. We sprayed most of it down, not all of it, as you can see, and with a hairdryer we're going to pass some heat over it to attempt to dry it up and heat it up against the plastic a little bit. You don't want to get too close or you'll damage the what you just sprayed. This is only just the first coat. You're going to probably have to put many layers, anywhere, like I said, between 2 and 3, to try to get it all covered. Because as you can see, if you get close enough here, you will see some red, because the spray paint doesn't really take everything you spray. That's why multiple passes are going to have to be done. And then of course, if you look underneath, some of the spray paint does not get in, so you'll have to flip it over to get what you've missed. And we'll get back to that after we apply some more layers to it. So you want to go again, like I said, even long strokes, right? Try to cover most of it as you can, and then with a heat dryer, a hair dryer, just go over it gently, and then begin your second coat. Hopefully this will ensure the paint to stick a little bit better. Like I said, it has been cleaned and treated and prepped for the paint. And supposedly on the back of the can it says that within 7 days of this paint actually bonding, that it will be chip resistant. Now we'll have to see about that. Alright, here we go. We're going to do the second coat, and we did not wait the 24 hours as indicated on the can because we used the hair dryer. Make sure you wear a mask, because this stuff can get a little peckish here. Oh, thank you very much. Put this mask on here. You definitely want to try to do this the right way. Don't want to definitely breathe this stuff in. Just make sure I got most of this stuff here. Doing the edges. Even long strokes. Make sure you do get a little bit underneath, because you want the paint to adhere on the back of it as well. You don't have to get the whole back or the bottom of it, because no one's actually going to see that when you install it. Looking good. All right. So we have applied a few layers of Krylon satin and hair dryer passing over the top and some underneath, and now we're hanging it to dry and not looking at it again until maybe tomorrow. Hopefully they says on the can you can handle it within 1 hour, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait till tomorrow because surprises are much better to see when the paint adheres to it stronger, and will assure me I can actually handle this thing a little bit better. So there's some more pieces to do, like the main box, which I've yet to spray paint. As you can see right here, we still have some goo in the inside. Looks like maybe the box, the main box, had some kind of felt in the inside, but maybe I'll just spray paint that black. And then of course I had treated this with palm olive and alcohol, degreased it and cleaned it up with paper towels while wearing gloves, and I'm going to give a few coats of Krylon to this. Same techniques, a few passes with Krylon and then a few passes with the hair dryer, and hang it up. There's a few other pieces left, which is the ashtray that you'll see that will be dropped into that. Actually have it right here. I have to wipe this down. I haven't wiped this one down yet, but it's going to need maybe some steel wool in the inside. Try to clean it up and then spray it, and you'll see the finished product.